Okay, we are testing something out here. What are we testing out? Well, we're happy that you asked. uh, what's this one? Okay, so I am looking for myself on the radio through a different app. Forgive me. I'm trying to clear my throat. Okay, well, I'm already signed up. All right, here we go. Forgive me, all. I hope everyone's having a lovely Friday evening. I truly do. And if you're right here listening to Mic Check 1 2 and seeing what these devices can do so that we can have a great show and have other people listen. And we decided to do the test, live test, right? Because that's the only way we're going to be able to do it. Okay, we're signed in. We're signed in. Are we? Are we? Yes, we are. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. And we're in. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so now what I'm doing right now, so I have to type in a title. We live in. I think that's what I'd look under. Trying here. I'm not going to take up too much time here. Just going to see what I need to do. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't know what we just did there. But anywho, we're still going to work. Keep working. And we're going to keep talking. And say to you, how are you all doing? We have upgraded this podcast network here to publisher. So there's going to be a lot more features, guys. A lot more. Are we excited? I hope we are. As we should be. Okay, so something seems to be working here. I wanted to see if it's going to work on, you know how we have the studio and then we have the player that shows all what other shows are going on so you can hear your live. Goodness gracious. Oh, I have another idea. Let's go ahead and see if we can send this one from this other device over to... Uh-oh. We're going to try that again. We're going to see if we can send it over to, and then go over there and listen to it. Let's find a nifty little device. Oh, we're going to copy. Okay. Even better. And open up a browser. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's hang in there. Hang in there. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Paste and go. Let's see. And it was a success. It was a success, guys. Too cool. Too cool. We love you, Spreaker. Keep doing what you do. It's kind of a little lag there, but I noticed that with a lot of players and stuff, you know? It's all good in the hood. Let's send this player over to Twitter. Let's get it. It's live. Goodness gracious. And tweet. Yes. Well, everyone, don't ever be afraid to take a chance, right? And to do something like this, and then have to go live and do it. You know, at least you got to be confident about that type of shit. But we're gonna go ahead and stay on for a little bit and give you a little something because it's Friday and we want people to feel good about their Friday. It's nice to feel good about your day, right? I would think. Okay, so we just tested out the message part, which of all the years that I've used Spreaker, never even tested it out before. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it? Okay, Dios mío. Well, I'm just falling in love even more with Spreaker. And I've always told people sleep on Spreaker. Get you some Spreaker in your life. Spreaker's the shit. I mean, you can have your own little mini network, for goodness sakes. Where do they do that? Nowhere. Nowhere, guys. If it's so, then prove it. Prove it to me. Now I want you guys to hear this. This is the other player. No. But it is live. Where, guys? It is live and popping. So, on that note, if it's so, then what's going on? I don't want to damper anybody's Friday, but I definitely don't want to act like certain things aren't needed to be addressed. So do this in the best fashion that we can in consideration of people probably already stressed about a lot of things. So we'll be mindful of that. Sometimes I can get on people sometimes. I know. But the good thing is, my son, he's a little chef, right? He made some great chicken tacos. Let's start there. Can't be mad at that, right? Can't be mad at that. And they're fucking tasty, too. I'm going to have me some more. I darn sure am. So, what's been talked about quite a bit here is what's going on, with Twitter. I would say that I'm just going to give my own personal analysis. That's all that I can do, right? Is just give that. Not get to... And this is the thing I like people to focus in on, how we can really, truly be influenced or impressed, and not even realize it by someone else's thoughts, opinions, and views, and take them on as if they were ours, right? Because we're not really, especially if we're not willing to do the actual research or look into something. I advise people to do that just because if you have a platform, first of all, not even a platform, just your life, but even with a platform, like, you want to make sure you get the accurate information. Like, who hears information and then goes and talks about it and makes statements about it? To me, first of all, I don't even know what you call that, most, and even more so, set yourself up to look foolish and to sound foolish, because if you're not really giving any information, that sounds like you are just talking about something you heard, because you have no details, you have no insight, anything like that. You can tell when somebody does. And liability. If you're working with this person or whomever is messy like this, trust me, this is a thing. If you didn't know, then you should probably decided not to go down the business route. The liability, defamation of character, and all those things when you don't know, when you think it's a game. And you think the slightest thing, the smallest thing that can happen is Facebook jail or canceling or suspending account, or you know what I mean? No. It's called lawsuit. And if you're a business person, now you're just tainted and stained your business. Yeah, so we should think that way. I don't even know what kind of business mindset wouldn't. Like, that's to me, it's like immaturity. You probably shouldn't have a business if you're not really serious about those things. This is knowledgeable before the whole censorship thing or the harsh and invasive shadow over our freedoms. Don't get me started on that, because I'm wondering, like, if you're dealing with sensible, sane people, who would even want to take freedoms and rights away from people, right? Just because, huh? It sounds cruel, and, like, why are you punishing people? Like, what's the reasoning for it? And let's just say, okay, that's what you're doing, huh? And you know for a fact that it's not going to be, because nothing ever is fair across the board. There will be ones exempt from it. So, I don't know where people get the word great when it comes to stuff like this. Sound foolish. You're welcome. But we hope that you are someone that enjoys the content. Like I said, today we just did an upgrade for this individual podcast here. And definitely keep tuning in. This was a test. Just to actually hear it on a different device under a different account, and then sent to Twitter and other places for quick access. And yes, they can click on that link and boom, be right there. Don't have to download a thing. Don't have to download a thing. I've been a long user of Spreaker, and people sleep on it. And I don't even understand how, unless you really don't do your research. Because if you did, you would always see that in, a listing or something, like where it sits right about. I do. That's why I know that it's in there with Anchor, Podbean. I think it's what Libsyn, or a few of them that I'm just like, I don't think why it's there. But my point is, to me, ones that stand out for me is Spreaker, Podbean, and Anchor. Burberry, is that one? Yeah, I've tried. I've used a lot, more than the average. Enough to comment on it. Never used it, then you probably should be quiet. You're probably one of those people that be a liability and say something and get a defamation suit. Just say it. Calling it like it is. That's been coming up a lot lately. Smart people, true business people, they actually have some legal stuff typed up for that. And they vet people. Why do you think people, a lot of platforms vet? Actually, not a lot, but they just won't play your shit. But they vet people. You gotta check you out. Make sure you're not one of those loose cannons. Or don't know no better. Because they'll listen to you. You don't even know it for a while. Just to see the energy, how often, if you're a loose mouth, real talk. Because we've been talking to real people. But like I said, this was a test. So excited to have rated this account and this show in particular, the Mini Network, because this project here is very important and very much designed